2027 elections, if Atiku says he is not contesting the presidency again, PDP crisis will go down. Wike'S Aide speak. Can you imagine? This Wike'S Aide now is beginning to talk more than Wike himself. So what is insinuating? That the Atiku's consistently contesting for presidency is the reason there's PDP crisis? I don't understand. If they zone or they do primaries and he wins, that's so be it. So what he's saying now is that any day Atiku says he's not going to contest for presidency, that's the day PDP problem will go down. So it means that the only reason Wike is tearing PDP down is because Atiku still insists on going for presidency. Well, it may make some sense in some angles. It will also not make some sense at all, because the party should be big enough to settle their rift privately and not publicly. The senior special assistant to the Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike, on public communication, who is Lere Olayinka, has blamed the crisis rocking the People Democratic Party on former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. So he submitted that Atiku has always been putting his personal interest above party interest, and the leadership of the PDP have so far failed to call him to order. So Nigeria News reports Olayinka made the submission during an interview with Punch on Monday, where he was asked about the internal crisis or challenges facing the party and the probability of the PDP challenging for power in 2027. So the media aide to the FCT minister, in his response, blamed Atiku for the crisis rocking the PDP. He said the former vice president has always been leading rebellion in the party and is responsible for the current sorry state of the party, including the famous loss of former President Goodluck Jonathan in 2015 election. So Olayinka submitted that if Atiku withdraws from 2027 presidency, the crisis rocking the party would calm down. So he charged Atiku to, in the light of current happenings and in the best interest of the PDP, to step down from running for the presidency and support whoever emerges as the party's presidential candidate. Okay? So according to him, Atiku is not the only one in PDP, and everything should not always be about him. So the problem is what I mentioned earlier: lack of principle of reward and punishment. People who openly worked against the party in the past, what happened to them? In 2003, I know what someone did to ensure that the PDP did not take Lagos at that time. Imagine PDP winning Lagos State in 2003. Look at the implications. But they made sure the party did not win Lagos State that time. They sabotaged the efforts of the party. The same person who sabotaged the effort of the party in 2003 went on to form another party, Action Congress, in 2007 and contesting as president under the party. As a sitting vice president, nothing was done to him. He went to another party when he failed in the election. So he returned to the PDP and the party welcomed him instead of sanctioning him and telling him that what he did was wrong and getting him to apologize and commit that he wouldn't do it again. Nothing like that was done to the person. And that was why in 2014, the same person led another rebellion. If this person had not led that rebellion of 2014, the PDP would not be where it is today, because the then President Goodluck Jonathan would not have lost that election in 2014. That was 2015. So the foundation of what is happening to the PDP started in 2003, followed up in 2007, and climaxed in 2014. Led by a single individual, and that individual is still telling us that he is the only one that can fly the flag of the party in 2027. So it will not work. That is the bone of contention. Can you imagine? So if former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar comes out now to say, I won't be contesting again, this crisis in the PDP will go down. Because people are now wise. In 2019, after picking the ticket and losing, he went to Dubai and stayed for more than 2 years, leaving the party in the hands of people like Wike, Sofayoshe, and the governors then, Bala Mohammed and others. They were the ones who funded the party and stayed by it. He came back, then with whatever sentiment again, he picked the ticket for the 2023 election, and it ended up the way it ended. I believe that that kind of person should now be sincere enough to say, I have tried. This party has also tried for me. Let me now become a father figure. Let me now sit back. I will support whoever emerges as the party's candidate. It should not be him always. He is not the only one in the PDP Olayinka submitted. So Atiku is the problem of PDP now. That is what it means. Atiku is the problem. Any day Atiku steps down, the crisis will stop. That is what Olayinka is trying to tell us. And so say, what about your boss, Wike? Is over greedy, over ambitious, and wicked. That is for Wike now. Is Atiku your problem? He will not say it. He will contest and win. Okay, so let Atiku himself is already getting to a point where he's losing electoral values very fast. That is another thing I see there. Do these guys understand the meaning of democracy at all? Atiku is sound, healthy, intellectually up to date, and you want him not to pursue his political ambition because of one warped, ideologically bankrupt man called Wike. Really warped. Atiku will contest 2027 and will become president. Let Wike go on exile. Okay, that's what somebody say there. Somebody say good position. That is Wike's. That is Atiku's ally. Speaking there. Wike is the problem of PDP. He should defect to his master's party, which is APC. For where Wike will not defect. Wonderful submission. Atiku should rest abeg. Oh well, that is your view. Well, it is his own civic right to continue to contest. Point of correction, Atiku didn't make PDP lose Lagos in 2003. He didn't allow Baba OBJ to rig Lagos election for PDP. Okay? So, so that is what we see there now. Olayinka, the aide to Wike, is saying that any day Atiku stops contesting for presidency, that's the day the crisis in PDP will calm down and will be resolved. Meaning that the only reason Wike and his allies are destroying PDP or doing what they are doing to PDP is because Atiku is still bent on becoming the president on the platform of PDP. All right, so let's have your view in this matter, and thank you for listening.